Hello, hello. Audience, we'll see you in a moment. I can totally see me. Can totally see me. Don't believe that. Hello, hello, and welcome. Let me make sure that, yeah, I am not using an extra overheater. I just got y'all all on the same device. Doing makeup today. I've been doing a lot of makeup lately, but it's so much fun, so I don't care. I'm having fun. That's all that matters, right? Oh, my shoulders. They're visible. My arms are for once visible. Nah, I like t-shirts a lot. But I had a feeling that this would look a little better with what I'm doing. Because I can make a little bow right here. Like a tie. Yeah. So, gonna go ahead and give 2 warnings. One, I am listening to Random Encounters. If you want to go see those, actually I should go put that into the link into the description. Y'all should go check them out. I love them so much. That's all I've been listening to lately. Like, I have not even been listening to regular music. Like, I love Random Encounters so much right now. Oh, I like that. I'm right there. Oh, I can see myself. Okay, let me go to their page and add this. Go to their channel. So, music is, and we're adding, and okay, so it is down there now. Second warning is if you have not, I am a big fan of Thomas Sanders. If you knew me, you would know this. I'm a big fan. Went to New York to meet him. Fantastic. He's a wonderful guy. New York is amazing. Him and his friends are fantastic. So I have decided, I've been lately, if you know me personally or if you follow me on any of my social media, I have been posting a lot of pictures of one of his newest character, Deceit. So I will be recreating that today. Now he does it on his left side. I'm going to do it on my right because that's just, I prefer having stuff on my right side. It's my dominant side and that's how I know how to do it best. So so just spoiler warning. It's not exact, but it's darn close. Oh god. My camera's flipped, so I'm just like, I keep playing with my hair. My hair is also crazy. So, let's get started. It's gonna be another one of those just kind of hangout kind of streams. Hang out and talk. Just using, I'm gonna start with my basic. I'm gonna start with my left side, which is for me. I do a little glam on this side. So. I need my mirror. Forgot I was about to use the camera as my mirror. That's not a good idea. Just like so just apply how I do it, I just apply foundation regularly everywhere. Cover up those dark ass circles under my eyes. That's what I get for working all night. Ah, screw this, hold on. Of course, naturally, I start putting on makeup, and my face is just like, I itch. No. Okay. So instead of I'm just like, let's tilt all the way down. Okay, foundation. Now we're just gonna set that. Also, I have 2 candles lit today. That's special. Let me grab. So I'm just gonna set makeup wipe on my lap so I can just wipe stuff off my brushes and stuff. It's just a wet makeup wipe. Because I'm going to be using a lot of like cream paint today. So, just a warning. I'm using old Halloween cream paint, which works perfectly, honestly. And I just got this new powder. Oh, I'm so excited to use it. I was like, dial for desired amount. Was it what? Because there's a sticker on it. Hi. Welcome to Cheyenne's stream where she can't even figure out how to use makeup. But she's doing a makeup stream. So this is actually... uh, I'm listening to I'm using Spotify. Just, like I said, this part's just the normal part, just... And yeah, I do put the foundation over on. Oh, no. I do foundation on the entire face because even though I'm going to end up covering this other half of my face with paint. And just a warning, it does not come out the same every time because of the technique. Okay, I think I've brushed this all over my face. We'll be coming back to that. I use my powder to set almost everything. Actually, I might not. So, like I said, we're gonna start with this side. I was like looking in there. It's like I had to look away because of I'm weird. Okay, so as eyeshadow, I use my highlighter palette because I like the pinks that are in it. I'll use my actual eyeshadow palette later for this side, but for this side I want it more light and shimmery because it is, this side's kind of like in the video how he's all Patton. I want to show that he is still like kind of a part of Patton. So yeah. And I always used the lighter pink on, I used the 2 pinks. That's really bright. Yeah. I am master at doing that. So I just use the lighter pink for the base. What? Yours to change. Oh, this is different lighting than what I've been doing it in lately. And of course, you're not going to get a whole lot of pigment with the lighter pink. If you're using what I'm using, you're not going to get a whole hell of a lot of pigment. Wipe it on there, wipe it on. I need to switch what legs it's on. If it's on my right, I'm not going to use it. So, it's very light, but that's why I use the darker pink and kind of just crease it in the crease. Towards the outside. So you can see the pink now. Yeah. Alright. And then I'm just gonna go back over in with the lighter lighter color. So let's get the powder. And then I like to add a little on the inside of the corner. I use the gold. The darker gold, not the lighter gold. Hold on. What does it seem to be? It's in there. It's being kind of weird today, but that's very light and pretty and soft and sweet and neat. Oh, not soft and neat, but soft, pretty, it's sweet, it's cute, adorable, perfect for a Patton-esque look. It's what I would normally, if I decide to do a Patton kind of look, I would go no foundation, highlighter as eyeshadow, some highlight everywhere else where I normally would do my highlight, and then I'd be good. I'd be good. So, but yeah, I used the darker gold on the top. Right there. Yeah, it's great. I love it. So, that side's practically done. I'm not going to do the mascara quite yet. I'm going to move on to this side now, because that's where all the problems will start. Trust me. Especially for me. I'm talking about me mostly. If you're better at makeup than me, congrats. This might be a little easier for you. Or if you're better at painting than me, it'd probably be a lot easier. So, what I'm going to do, because of how the Tokidoki eyeshadow brush is, I prefer using this one. So I'll take it and put it into the brown, and then Oh, those are a little warm because they've been sitting by my computer that's been on since last time I streamed, last week. So I need to be really careful. So I just pick up just a little on the tip of my brush. Just kind of brush it lightly because I don't want to get a whole lot. I realize I say a lot like this, or I like this, rather than forward and proper and all that jazz. It's just how I am. It's just how I say it. Also, I really like this dress. It has pockets. It's fantastic. Okay, I have to make sure I'm doing it correctly, so I'm pulling up a picture from my phone from whenever I did it yesterday. Okay. Because this line is my worst enemy. The rest of this look is easy for me. It's this line. I have problems with this line. But it looks so good. Like, the entire look is fantastic. So. Sorry, I'm also. So. Oh yeah, I picked up a lot more than I would like to. So, kind of like that rough. It has more of a bow. So I'm gonna. This is my problem. I'll do it once and it'll be perfect, almost practically perfect in every way, and then I'll try to do it again and it's just like, no. Just listen to this. Okay. I'm sorry, changing. Over on Spotify, it decided to play the exact same song I just listened to like 3 songs ago. So, I was just like, come on, a little something different. How do it's more curved. Didn't pick up enough this time. Okay, so that bottom line is what we're gonna follow. I'm gonna pick up and grab some foundation and cover up that top line. That's all I really needed that photo for, is to check out the line. Because I know the rest of it pretty easily. And yes, it is a bit difficult to try to, like, get all the way back to that ear and look at it at the same time. It's just, personally, I'm just like, I like how it's like, you're just like, looking in the camera like that. I look like a doof half the time I'm on camera. Woo. But I'm just gonna hold a little bit of foundation on the back of my hand for the rest of this, because I can guarantee that's not gonna be the only mess up I'm gonna have. So I'm gonna try to do real quick. See if this will work. I'm just kind of trying to get the makeup remover solution that's on the wipe, on the brush, and I keep after each wipe, strokes, I'll go back and wipe it off and grab some more. Okay, that's pretty light. I think I can cover that now with foundation and pick some of that up. Oh yeah, that's perfect. What do you mean I messed up? You can never tell. So, just, oh, that is still open. Just gonna grab this smaller brush. Smaller eyeshadow brush. Okay, there we go. Quick fix. That's good. Okay, so now that we got the line, let me make sure I have no product on this. I don't want foundation. So now that we have the line, that this line is our. Don't turn my hand upside down either. Stream of shy just screwing everything up. I should probably do my eyebrows. Nah, I like having blonde eyebrows. But what I'm gonna do now is kind of drag the product down just a little bit to give it that shadowy look. Cause I use the brown because it's more. It's a little better than just doing straight black shadow. But we will do a little bit black. Good lord, already 22 minutes. It takes me forever because I stop and talk a lot. Okay. You might have to grab a little more. And open the ear region where I can't see. Did we squat? So it looks more of a shadow now than it did a minute ago. But it looks more like a shadow than a line. Yesterday I put a little bit of black just underneath, but it's not needed. I don't think it's needed. What I do like to do though, is grab a little bit of white and go above the line to give it a highlight, because it's like skin on top of skin, and anything really has a highlight. Wings down. Where did our heart should be shining and red? Somebody got to it first. I do imagine though that this is a lot easier to do on someone else than on yourself. Because personally, it's a little bit more difficult, but I'm sure if I did it on someone else, I'd have a bit of an easier time. Because I don't have to try to crank my eyes all the way to the back of my skull to try to see near my earball. One. Okay, and because this is a not a dry like eyeshadow kind of product, it's a wetter like product. Just get some powder and set it. Plus, it might also give you more of that skin tone look you want, which I do want. The time being so genius, it ought to be a crime. Okay, wipe that off. So that's the easier stuff. Oh no, I don't have a hair tie. And I'm gonna wipe this off onto my beauty blender, but it's still there for me to use. So I don't have a hair tie. Not like it would stay up in the hair tie anyway. Next part is fun. It is. It's tedious too, though, because you also have to have this on your face. So what I'd have here in my hands that I'm getting ready to put on my head, which is completely safe because it's kind of just a mesh, is this was a spoofy that you use. Oh no, I don't have the right section facing front. Okay. So, to obtain that snake look easily, just use this. Or like a fishnet or whatever you have that you like to use, that or that you don't use often. So mine has a hole because my cat likes to eat everything. But I like this certain area because it has a bit wider holes. So it gives you a better scaly look. So I look funny. So yeah. So what I'm going to take is I'm going to use a mixture of this brown, mustard yellow, and kind of hunter green-ish color. Just these three. And a makeup sponge. So just pick it up with the sponge. Make sure your nut is in place. Oh, no, I have hair. Be careful. Beware of the hairs. No. Still in the way. Because we don't want extra lines. There you go. And what we're going, trying to make sure this whole little hole thing is at least covering up about half of my chin. Because I want to kind of. So we're gonna just, let's do. Oh, dang it, I already messed up. I moved my mouth around. So don't do that. So like, I should have started with yellow or green. Don't move the net around. So, and then just switch between the three colors. I'm picking up yellow now. And probably should have waited to do the brown. Okay, and then switching again over to green. I'm just trying not to move this around too much. I don't know, because of talking. So I'm gonna add more yellow. Okay. And then I like to take the gold highlight while still rings. Okay, and whew, it's hard to see over there, but I did do a lot lighter than my normal. Also, another thing you might want to do before you take off the net is set it, or brush powder over it, whatever. I like to use my green eyeshadow, because it's nice and green. Like that way. I could use the brown, but I don't know. Careful. I almost just lost my entire teeth. No, it's kind of pretty sad. I love it. I love this look. It makes me feel so good. I'm so happy with how it comes out most of the time. So, let's get rid of all of that. And then, now we're gonna do this eye. Because, he has this kind of red-ish kind of looking eye. I'll show y'all a side by side in a minute. But just for now, believe me, trust me. Just trust me, please. Taking the reddish color I have. I'm just kind of going in at it. The reason why I say reddish is because it's kind of also pinkish. It's a pinkish red. Oh, I didn't do it just now, but I would use my pale pink paint as a primer. I didn't do it because I didn't think about it. I was like, huh, this looks a lot lighter than it has before. My lighting also just really sucks. Okay. So, but there's a we gotta add some dimension to we gotta add some to that because that's not it completely. Okay, sure we got most of that out, which we don't. Hold on. All else fails. Use yourself as a cleaning palette. Okay, so just lightly dip into a dark, like black, a darker shade. I used a black kind of color and just go up and on the inside corner, unlike on the other side. We have it on the outside because we are giving it a and so let's wipe that off, get rid of that color. Cover it with a little more of the red. See, now it looks like I have a really deep eye socket. I love it. I love the illusion it gives. And then I like to use my pale pink kind of just on the outside of it. And more of the darker shadow. I'm just gonna blend with it. Just kind of run wild with it. So you could, so I'm gonna add mascara. Next. Okay, so the highlight you don't have to do, but I like it. So I do it. And yesterday the first time I did it yesterday was like 1 in the morning. Then I did it again at like 10. And then I did it a third time at around noon. And by 1 p.m. I had it to where I loved it so much. Okay, so we're gonna finish with highlighting. Highlight everything. What I'm gonna do is use the two different gold highlighters. So on one side on the lighter side I'm using the lighter gold for my more soft, precious glow. Precious. Okay, and that mascara. New mascara. I like mascara. I like this mascara a lot. Okay, and we're just making sure I don't stab myself in the eyeball while talking. I do both top and bottom. Cool. Grandma. So what I'm gonna do real quick, my eyeliner's been kind of sitting beside the computer. Fan. Fun. So I'm just gonna do just a line. So it ended up a little thicker than I normally have it, but that's okay. I only just do it on this side because this side's already it's already all done. Now, I like to add one more thing. This is just personal. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. But I like to take, again, my Tokidoki brush. And I'm going to dip into my white. And I am grabbing a lot. I don't really want to have to re-dip and re-dip and re-dip and re-dip. And yes, paint's not the best thing to use as a stick. So, I'm not gonna mess with, since this is the last thing, I'm not really gonna mess with that brush much more. I'm gonna take the gold highlighter again. Hmm. And I love this makeup so much. So it looks a lot lighter on this camera, but that's basically it. Of course, I say with anything I do, and I think even so, other places. This is completely how I saw the makeup, and I immediately sat there and I was like thinking, I have to do this. I want to do this. I need to do this. This is something I need to do. Look, cat's playing in the living room with his toy. It's annoying, especially when you're trying to sleep. Whenever I try to sleep, he'll bring his toy into the room, and he'll get up on the bed and sit there and play with his toy. I think it's really pretty. But if you have actual like gold lipstick, like I know some people sell that, then use that. I don't suggest using the paint and highlighter. It works, and that's my thing. Is I'm kind of what I would love to do is just clip all this back, all that back, kind of give it that side shape look. Maybe I should just completely. But yeah. I really enjoyed this look. I love the video. If you haven't seen it, I'll put it down there for you to look for. Hold on. Actually, I'll put it there now. Because I have YouTube over on this other side. What are you doing? What are you doing, YouTube? Why is everything just... Why are you doing this? Come on. Hold on. But that's... I just realized some of this is not random encounters. I am so sorry for some of this music that is not. I was wanting just random encounter stuff. I just want to know the left. What the fuck do you do? Hold on. I am so sorry, guys. Okay. Computer, why? So, but the video, oh, there it is. I was uploaded legitimately 3 days ago, and it took me 2 to get. Oh, and I love the video. It is amazing. I know I just kind of slumped down, probably 90% out of camera view. No, I'm still pretty good. So, here we go. And let's put makeup off to the side. My desk is so small, I feel like I have no space. I think I'm losing ground. Thomas Sanders new city that. Oh wait, here. Let me just Thomas Sanders new video that this is from, and then I didn't want it there, I wanted it there. Okay. Okay. So it is now down there, ready for viewing pleasure. So whenever we're done here, you can go there and watch that if you haven't already, which is, it's an amazing video. Stop it. No. Oh, this is an instrumental. Maze of halls with bloody walls and coldness walls reminding me it's me. Yeah. So yeah. I was bored. I said earlier that I said like almost 12 hours ago that I was gonna do that I was going to do a stream after I took a nap. I took a nap, woke up, had to go to a meeting at work. And then we went and had dinner. And then I was like, and then I went over to my uncle's to give him something. And then I was like, okay, now I gotta go home, do my stream, put my makeup on, take pictures, look pretty, feel good about myself. It's stuff like this I really like. It makes me feel better about me, because I hate myself. But I love doing makeup like this. It feels nice. It looks nice. And I just like it. I just like it. I've tried to do like on Snapchat like videos of me being like kind of saying stuff that Deceit has said, and I'm just like, I can't. I am too much like Patton that I can't do that. I am, but if I was, oh, he brought it in here. It is a squeaky mouse on a string connected to a stick, so you can play with it. He dragged the entire, and he'll drag that thing around the house. Oh my god. It's just on my bed playing with it. Almost fell off the bed. Okay. But yeah. I leave off in the middle of sentences, sorry. Actually, my hair is also cooperating too. That's great. Oh yeah, I was trying to explain how I'm more like Patton. I would like try to say phrases like, wow, I'm so proud, so mature. But then I'd just be like, I'm too nice to be like that. But you know, could always just stay quiet and give kind of just look and just be like, sassy girl. But yeah, lie of omission, just not talk. I know this isn't like his outfit, but ooh, it's kind of cold. I thought it would work. I actually have an idea to do with his outfit, but that's gonna be secret because I want to do something, and I don't want to share it quite yet. So about it. Oh, and about wanting to make dresses, like I've mentioned before, I got my second paycheck this week, so I will probably start doing that soon. probably starting next month. And this will be a lot of just me sitting here hand sewing things, talking. I might take breaks and play a game for after like 10-15 minutes. Face itches. It works. But yeah, I don't think I really have much more to say today. So this is Simply a Ginger signing off. Until next time.